Hey beauties, welcome back to Television. Today I'm going to be doing an episode 2 of my Edumagication series. So we're going to be discussing how crystals are able to do what they do, as well as how you can use crystals in your daily life and throughout your light work journey. And I'm also going to be showcasing a few pieces of my personal collection if I remember, because we're going to be getting through some heavy material. And the way that I was able to break it down was using my own experience. So feel free to take what you need, and if not, yeah, just I guess learn from this video. So let's get started. Okay, so how is a crystal able to do what it does? So when a crystal is being formed from a liquid or a gas, it's being arranged in a repetitive sequence of atoms, which is known as a crystal lattice. And that allows the crystal to be the most organized and stable substance in the universe. And that's like so relatable, right? Because it's like, I know I've been through some trying times, and I want to say that through those ugly times, I came out a better me, and I just didn't let things or situations or people taint who I am. If anything, I flourished from them. But yeah, so also through that process of being pressured and heated over time, or over millions and millions of years before the crystal comes to us or is mined, it is housing these small pockets of energy, which allows us to use those when we unlock them through our healing process or our healing journey. So that's like really awesome. Okay, so I was able to break everything down in 5 phases. And please don't judge me because I have not yet been able to become tech savvy. And trust me, I will get there. But until then, enjoy this paper, phase 1. So phase 1. Phase 1 I would describe as you purchase your crystals, you have cleansed them, and now you're ready to become familiar with their energy, as well as the crystal becoming familiar with you. So you're going to want to keep it on your person. However you feel best will work for you, and what you feel is comfortable. So you can wear it in jewelry forms, or you can carry it in your pockets, but be careful on laundry day. Ladies, you can wear them in your bra, and also, keep them in your purse as well as your wallets. And you can even sit at home with them and just, place them in your palms. And yeah, really get that skin to crystal connection to allow you to just vibe with your crystal. And then you're going to transition into phase 2. And just like as we progress further into the phases, things get a little more heavier. So yes, at least for me, that's what happened. So I started off with tumbles, and then in phase 2, I purchased some pieces that I felt like were gonna help me concentrate and really focus on that light work and shadow work. And don't be scared. Shadow work is just healing from your traumas. So don't be, alarmed if you hear me say shadow work. It's not like the other thing. Okay, so phase 2 would consist of me working on my 7 chakras. And if you don't know the 7 chakras, I will list them real quickly. So there is the root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. There is the sacral chakra, and that is like your upper pelvic area. And then there's your stomach chakra, which is your solar plexus chakra, not your stomach. I mean, technically yes, but it's called your solar plexus chakra. And then you have your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and then you have your third eye, and then you have your crown chakra. So through that process, you're really opening, your chakras to allow yourself to connect with your most inner authentic you, and then you really are allowing yourself to connect with source and creator to strengthen your intuition and just strengthen the vitalities and all the beautiful characteristics that we have within us that have maybe been blocked over time. So you can do this in many ways at this phase. You can do little manifestations, and you can do small moon rituals or sun rituals, whatever you feel comfortable with. You can even meditate, and you can even do these things through meditation, as well as you can do like little self-protection chants and really wake up your inner consciousness. Yeah. So that way you prepare yourself for what's to come. And that brings me to phase 3. So phase 3, it's really a buckle down type deal. And for me, it was, a deep learning experience. But before we get there, I would like to show some of the crystals that I like to use. So for my, going back real quickly, for my chakra focus, I really like to use sardonyx, because sardonyx can really touch on multiple chakras, and that's what I really liked about that, was the multiple use. And then for little rituals, I truly love using like amethyst. Excuse me, I had tacos today and they will get to you. Okay, so I loved using amethyst as a self-protection crystal, as well as just doing my manifestations, because she really is just like, that versatile and multi-use crystal. And yeah, she's been with me since like day one. So I love amethyst. And so yeah, those are some of the crystals that I use. So we're gonna talk about phase 3 now. So phase 3, it's really just releasing all those emotions that don't serve me, like, being bitter after situations, and even feeling guilty for things that I shouldn't have felt guilty for, and really letting go of things that were out of my control to identify what was actually going on with me, so that I didn't have those blockages from stopping me from what I truly was supposed to be doing in life, and how I should have, just handle things, I guess. So it just allowed me to really become the person I was born to be. So yeah, you just really want to let all that go and, kind of start fresh, if that makes sense. Which brings me to the last phase 4. Oh wait, it's not the last. I'm so sorry. Phase 4, it's the second to the last. And that's where you're going to start working on that ancestral trauma. And what I mean by that is, it's gonna get a little deep, but if your ancestors are from here, you've gone through a lot. If your ancestors were stolen, and we'll let this car do its thing. If your ancestors were stolen and, forced here on this land, you've gone through some things. So you really just want to, take that time to do that healing for them. And really, it's for you too. And I believe that I was able to come to this position through my spirit guides and through my ancestors. So I really wanted to do that work for them and for myself and for my children. And this is also a process of working through those childhood traumas, if you've had any, and even picking up habits as an adult that you're just like, no, not for me. Whether it's from bad breakups or just, friendships, or just anything that like doesn't serve you and really holds you back. And you just want to heal from that and, speak your piece and live with it and go through it and move on. And that allows you to come to phase 5. So that you've made it this far and you've completed, or you feel like because it's never completed. That's, it's going to be a process the whole way through, but you feel so confident that you finally come to your life's purpose. And I feel like that's so gratifying when you do all of that work and you're able to come to your true purpose in life and you have a life that is full of happiness and a fulfilling life. And I feel like that's more than I could ever ask for. So in doing so, of all of these, these phases, you're just really reaping all the benefits of doing that work. Because collecting crystals is one thing, but when you truly use them to unlock what's happening inside of you, you really just are able to see the benefits of using crystals and live a life that was always meant to be yours. So I really hope this helped anyone who needed, some guidance. And one crystal that I want to show very quickly for the phase 4 of working through traumas is this petrified wood. I fell in love with petrified wood the day that I saw it. I was at my local crystal shop and I saw it in a little puffy heart form and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have this. It's so beautiful. And it immediately called to me. And before I purchased it, it had this little window druzy that I didn't even see. And when I brought it home, I got to examine it much more. And yeah, I was just like, wow, I was in awe. And the reason why I didn't know at the time why it stood out to me so much, but of course I did my research and I'm like, oh my gosh, from the way that it's created to the properties that it holds, I'm like, this is so perfect for, working through traumas and really healing yourself on that deeper level. So get you some petrified wood if you, need to do that shadow work and really work through those traumas. And I hope this was helpful again. So if you liked this video and you're still here, thank you so much. I wasn't sure, if I was gonna make it through it, without sounding like a complete maze of, words. That probably sounded like a maze of words. Okay, anyways. So thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like crystal content or information on crystals, just anything regarding crystals, subscribe. You're gonna wanna subscribe. Okay, I will see you in the next one, my beauties. Peace, love, and light to you. Bye.